That's him?
Correct.
Finally, we tracked him down. Murder.
Are you Ota Matsushita?
Who are you?
I showed him my badge.
I'm from the MPD.
The police?
There's a receptionist with huge breasts sitting behind the desk. Receptionist with huge breasts sitting. There's a receptionist with huge breasts. Huge breasts. Breasts. There are huge breasts sitting behind the desk. Ah, good old Date. Are you a fan of ASET?
How did you know that?
Because I'm psychic.
Excuse me?
What can you tell me about last night?
Don't play dumb, kid. Yesterday, 9 p.m., you called the police from a payphone. You told them about screaming you heard coming from Bloom Park.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
All right, Ota, look. We either do this here, or I take you down to the station.
Do you have a warrant? Article 2.3 of the Execution of Law Enforcement Code. Unless initiated by legal process, no person shall be detained or
fucking
obligated
nerd.
to answer any questions without explicit consent. Nothing. Could you stop bothering me, please? No, I'm kinda busy right now.
You know, let's just punch him.
Date, wait. Causing a disturbance in public will result in disciplinary action.
And what should
We
I
can
do?
punch him and leave. I don't want to
I
live
have
now.
an idea. Give me a moment.
Alright, then we'll kick him
I
then.
told you to wait.
Waiting's just pissing me off more.
Perhaps your dosage needs to be increased.
What?
Listen to me, Date. Ota's PC is connected to the internet via Wi-Fi.
And?
I was curious, so I hacked into it.
Does Tessa refer to ASET?
That is a popular fan nickname for her.
Optical protein
That means
fiber.
Motto has to be Ota.
Correct. However, it appears that Ota is the one operating the other 3 accounts as well.
What?
Optical Protein Fiber, Pongo Ponko, and KG are all Ota's sub-accounts. Ota is insulting ASET and defending her all by himself. This is what's known as a straw man sock puppet or false flagging.
This kid is pathetic.
Is. Wow.
Hey, kid.
What do you want?
I'm gonna tell ASET
Tell her what?
that you're sock puppeting for her on Twitter.
What are you talking about?
You should drop the attitude.
You shouldn't make those kinds of accusations. Do you want to get sued for defamation?
Optical Protein Fiber, Pongo Ponko, and KG are all your sub-accounts.
What? How do you know that?
I told you, kid. I'm psychic. Now, I have some questions for you.
You're
Fine.
gonna answer him. So, about last night.
I'm gonna ask you again. Were you the one who reported the screaming at Bloom Park around 9?
Yes,
Why were you in the area?
I,
You better tell me, or I'll tell everyone about your little imaginary enemies. Hey everyone, this guy...
Okay, I'll talk, just shh.
Okay, so, for like the 3rd time now, about last night.
I went to Bloom Park because I was supposed to meet someone.
Did you enter the park?
Yes.
So who were you meeting?
A girl named Mizuki Okiyura.
What did you say?
Mizuki Okiyura? She's the daughter of the president of Lemniscate. Do you know her?
Yeah, I know her.
Yeah, she's my daughter. I adopted her, apparently.
She's just a friend.
Yes, she better be.
What? Why do you care?
Where and how did you two meet?
Here, the Lemniscate lobby. Mizuki is friends with Tessa. I was talking to Tessa one day and she just comes up like, hey.
When was this?
Last September. So, I guess the relationship has lasted over a year now.
Don't call it a relationship.
You weirdo.
Well, what am I supposed to call it?
You know, friendship. The better word.
Anyway, I have her look over my work sometimes.
Work?
I write light novels.
Really? What's your pen name?
Odoin Kyoma.
That is a lie. Database searches reveal no professional authors have ever submitted work under that name.
Hey, Ota, how about you stop lying to me? My third eye can see through your bullshit.
Well, I'm not a published author. I'm an aspiring author, to be exact. So, anyway, Mizuki reads my novels. I get notes and advice from her.
From a 6th grader?
She's surprisingly insightful.
From a 6th grader?
She has the talent to be an editor for sure.
Let's take a break from that line of questioning. When did you start the fake accounts?
Not only were you...
Oh.
I'm sorry.
I accidentally hit the skip button, apparently. Whoops. Not only were you faking the whole thing. Here.
Not only were you faking the whole thing, you made sure to add her so she'd see it.
But if she doesn't see it, she won't know that I'm protecting her.
Don't you think all those comments hurt her feelings, even if you defend her?
But in the end, I made it so everyone became her fans and got along and...
That's not the point.
I'm sorry.
Just...
There we go.
Don't do it again, okay?
Let's go into the options. Huh. That's interesting. Don't know why it skipped. Unless, yeah, no, that shouldn't have skipped. I guess the game decided it wasn't important. Why are you here?
I'm waiting for Tessa to come out.
This is an office building, not a concert hall.
This is the main facility of Lemniscate Entertainment's production branch. There are multiple studios for recording and broadcasting in this building. Tessa is recording a podcast today.
So you're just waiting for her, like some kind of stalker.
Around 8:10
Little
last night,
sus, bro.
I got a call from Mizuki saying she wanted to meet me at Bloom Park. She sounded scared. You know how that area is run down and abandoned? I think she wanted me to go with her as protection.
But why Bloom Park?
Someone messaged her on Nile.
Nile is a popular messaging application for smartphones and PCs.
What did they say?
She didn't tell me exactly, but it said to come to the merry-go-round at Bloom Park tonight.
Who
So you're
said
telling me this
I don't
6th
know.
grader gets a mysterious
Mizuki
message
was determined
on
to
what is
go.
basically Messenger or WhatsApp, telling her to meet her in the middle of the night at this abandoned amusement park, and she's just like, seems like a good idea to me. That's what you're telling me, Oda.
What happened next?
I met up with Mizuki and we went into the park.
And so you abandoned said 6th grader there after you found the dead body.
Did you leave her there? You left a 12-year-old girl by herself?
I didn't mean to. I was panicking. People do stupid things when they're in fight or flight mode. Like when people grab their pillow and run out of their house in a fire.
Jeez, you're a real hero, kid.
See, I knew you would make fun of me. This is why I didn't want to tell you.
Is that why you didn't identify yourself on the phone? You seriously didn't think we'd find you? Mizuki would have told us everything.
I didn't think she would.
Why wouldn't she?
She said that if she ever got caught going out at night with someone like me, her roommate would kill her.
Good girl.
But why did you use a payphone?
I tried using my cell phone at first, but my heart was pounding and I was scared and my hand was shaking. And with the rain last night, it kind of
And with the
slipped
rain
out of my
and the
hand.
dead body and
dropped
the
it.
lack of ability to hold a phone.
Right into a puddle.
Iba, can you trace the last signal that Ota's phone sent out?
Near Bloom Park, just past 9 p.m. The phone has not been turned on since.
I guess he's telling the truth.
Hey, Ota, what are you doing?
Tessa!
And you are?
Mr. Date from the
Konami
MPB.
Date.
He came here to ask me about what happened last night.
You mean a detective? Wow!
Something like
I've
that.
never met a real detective before.
And he is speechless.
Date, your adrenaline level is rising. Is something the matter?
No, nothing.
He's looking at Asa. Well, not really a look, more of a gawk or an enraptured gaze.
Gee, Tessa, you always look so cute.
And we lost him.
So
We
cute.
lost him, ladies and gentlemen.
So cute that I can't take it. Don't you think so too, Date?
You're awfully familiar with her.
For legal
Can't
reasons, I
help
don't
it.
think Date can answer
Let me
that question.
rise in the air.
Not
When
only
I'm
did she
with
want
her,
him to,
I
Oda.
just- my head gets all light, and I just relax and don't sweat the small stuff, you know?
Yeah. So I just gotta say, these are two very contrasting art styles between her design and his design. And it's very jarring. I took out Shoko's photo from my pocket and showed it to Ota.
You know who this is, right?
Yeah, it's the woman I saw at Bloom Park. Her name is Shoko Nadami. I saw it on the news.
Wait, do you not know who her daughter is?
She has a daughter?
I didn't know that either.
She sure
They
does.
must be unaware that Shoko is Mizuki's mother.
Maybe because her last name is different. Nadami and Okiura.
Those are last
It
names.
has also not yet been reported that Shoko is Renju's ex-wife.
Did you talk to her about last night?
Oh,
I heard about it. About Ota seeing that corpse at Bloom Park. He told me.
Tessa?
Did he tell you that he left a 12-year-old
Why
girl
didn't
there
you
by
come to the
yourself?
police?
Such a shocking story would certainly pique the young woman's interest. It is possible Ota wanted her attention.
He
Hey,
told her
yeah,
about a
my
dead
guy, but
body
you
for
still
her attention.
left a 12... Even that, too.
Actually, I already knew about it before Ota told me.
How?
It's all over the internet. When I saw Ota this morning, I asked him about it. He told me he saw the body.
So, Asa, what's your relationship with Oda?
Relationship?
We're like a goddess and a summoned thrall.
Her thrall?
If Tessa ever gets in trouble, I swoop in and protect her.
I'm sure you do.
You sound more like a superhero than a thrall. Ota always defends me when I'm getting bashed online.
I'm sure, yeah,
Stop,
he really
you're making me
does.
blush.
This guy.
Oda is your white knight in shining armor.
Hey, let me tell you something. It's about those posts on Twitter.
Wait!
Looks like you're my thrall now. Isn't that right, Ota?
Yeah, just be cool.
Right, what else? Why are you, or are you Asa? Not why are you? Why?
You're Asa, right?
Tell me why.
Let's play a game. Shadows!
Thread, silhouette, ASAT.
Fears!
Upset, regret, ASAT.
Water!
Wet, sweat, ASAT.
Yay! ASAT, you bet!
The magnetic currents in the atmosphere are clearly causing aberrant behavior. We should leave at once.
I agree, Iva. No.
I turned 18 this year.
A senior in high school?
Perfect.
Yep.
Date, I recommend you keep your hands to yourself.
Yeah, that's a great idea, Iva.
Don't worry. I'm not gonna make a move.
What?
Date, you said the quiet part out
I'm
loud.
Ota.
Wait, you were gonna make a move on me?
You're friends with Mizuki.
Mizuki Okiura? Yeah, I am. Mr. Okiura runs the agency, and Mizuki is his daughter, so we hang out sometimes.
Is that how you became friends?
There's more to it than that, but basically,
Mizuki and I live under the same roof. She doesn't tell me about her personal life, and I don't ask. She doesn't tell me much of anything, come to think of it. I'm totally in the dark.
So, Mizuki must come here to hang out sometimes.
He's kind of like a houseplant. I forget to water her sometimes. Alright, I'm leaving.
Date, I have determined that these two have no further information for us. Our goal is to find the murderer of Shoko Nadami. Let us continue.
Right. Let's head back to the crime scene. See you kids later.
where are you going?
Back to where the
Anywhere
corpse
but
was
here.
In that case, I'll go with you.
found. You'll what?
Please take me with you,
Why?
because I want to know more about what happened. Do you have any suspects?
You,
Probably some
first of all.
crazy murderer, right?
The guy sitting right next
That's
to
what
you.
Ota was telling me. The corpse was strung up on that merry-go-round. It must have been some kind of twisted message.
Alright, well, I'm out of here.
Ota,
Crazy
hit the
people
video.
have fun.
Just do it! Mr. Date! Please, Mr. Date! You can't leave me!
What?
I can't imagine life without you!
What are you doing?
Ota, did you get it?
Oh, yeah.
But, what's going on here? Man, he is pissed. What do you think of all this? That's nice. Look at his staring daggers at me. Yeah, he sure is.
No, not at all. I'm just imagining your body sinking into Tokyo Bay.
Just remember, Oda, I'm a
I'm
cop.
used to sinking. Part of the job.
Huh?
What could that mean? What are you doing? She does, doesn't she?
You are a member of the MPD, aren't you? A public servant? I wonder,
Yeah, it sounds about right.
what would happen if this little video happened to go viral?
You wouldn't.
Oh, and just so you know, taking my phone away won't help. It's already in the cloud.
Damn, blackmail. And in the cloud, too. I but do something about this.
I told you. I want you to take me to the scene of the crime. If you do, I promise I'll delete the video.
I don't believe you.
Date, a thought has occurred to me. She really is quite the seductress.
Well, Oda, I guess we're leaving. You stay here, hold down the fort. Driving on the highway, me and my hands. Car isn't domestic. It's made in Australia, so the steering wheel's on the right side. That's because they also drive on the left side of the road.
And Indians use the left too.
What?
Nothing. Just thinking.
Good to know. Darius, tell me about yourself. Or Ace it. Why did you become an idol?
Well, I guess it was because I've always wanted to be famous, you know? I want to be famous, get on TV, be a household name.
But you're not there yet.
It's alright. Internet stars do better if they don't sell out.
I mean, that's
Internet
true.
star?
Ota didn't tell
Remember,
you?
kids,
I'm
don't be a
most famous
sellout.
on the internet. I do songs, and dances, and play video games and stuff on stream. Have you heard of Shovel Forge?
Shovel Forge is a game in which you manipulate cubes on the terrain to build structures.
I
I've
see.
been focusing a lot on that game lately.
What about being on TV?
I'm not very popular yet. I can only get on TV as a background singer or something. I don't get many gigs either.
Understandable. How did you start working for Lemniscate of all companies?
Well,
So
at first
convenient.
all I did was stream from home. And then, not to sound cocky, but I started getting pretty big. I started getting offers from agencies.
And one of them was Lemniscate?
Well, not exactly.
Huh?
My mom's actually an old friend of the president of the agency.
Friend of Renju's?
Yeah. So I asked him for advice one day. You know, you have to be careful. Even a place that looks legitimate with an office and everything can be sketchy. And my mom and I
That
didn't
is
know
very
anything
true.
about the industry at all. Anyway, one day Mr. Okiura said to come see him at his office, and he hooked me up.
Let's see, about Mizuki. You know,
We're
we
good
found her
friends.
with the murder weapon.
We go to movies
You think
and
she did it?
karaoke and go
She ever
shopping
talk
together.
about stabbing someone with a nice
She's
pick?
really good at listening to me bitch and moan about my problems. I'm so much older than her, but it really doesn't even feel like it.
Okay, how about that Oda guy? Pretty creepy, right?
Why do you ask?
You two are very close for an idol and a fan.
Ota is special. He really is like a hero to me.
Oh, yeah?
Hero, huh?
Questions. What's it like being a detective?
Wouldn't know much about them.
You know, we find dead
Not a detective.
bodies, you get blackmailed.
But you are a cop, right?
Right. But I'm not on the crimes unit.
Then what unit are you in?
The crimes unit.
Indeed.
You aren't gonna tell me? Please?
What are you doing?
Just thinking about posting that video.
Whoa, hold up.
Isn't part of the deal.
Well then tell me!
I guess I'll tell you.
You know, now that I think about it, wouldn't you get in trouble for that video too?
What?
The video. You're an idol, right? You have a status to maintain. If that video went viral, I think you'd be in trouble too.
No, true.
It's okay.
It is?
Because sometime real soon, I'm going to die.
Oh,
What?
I can see into the future. I know when I'm going to die.
that's
Just
a little heavy.
kidding!
Oh,
I hope so.
it's kind of fucked up.
Anyway, I'm not going down without a fight. So I will release that video if you don't cooperate.
Okay, fine. About my department.
I'm part of a special investigation unit known as Abyss.
Date,
I don't have a choice.
What's
Yeah,
this?
it's not like you're doing much to help in this situation,
Advanced
Iba.
Brain Investigation Squad. The public doesn't know about it.
Wow, cool!
Don't tell anyone.
I promise I won't. I swear to the Egyptian goddess Isis.
He's on Twitter right now making a tweet about it, just like, oh, I met this guy from Abyss, it's this top secret government agency. He's told me about it in his car. On the way to a crime scene that he shouldn't be taking me to.
By the way, I didn't catch your name.
You really want to know?
It's okay if you don't want to tell me.
Iris. Iris Sagan. I know, weird, right? Ratty cake, baker's man.
Here she is as a child.
Cake as fast as you can. Had it, poke it, fill it with fruit.
Whatever could it mean?
Something wrong?
Maybe Date really is like
It's nothing.